Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be going over the new outfit, Gleaming Dance, that's coming back to the shop on January 6th. You can get the base outfit for 980 stellarites and then the evolution for a 980 stellarites. Plus, we have a new glow up that we're going to be able to acquire. I'm going to go over everything you need to know before making the purchase, such as the dyes, the pieces, and the skin tone. So let's get right into it. So we're first going to start off with the pieces. There are a total of 8 pieces with this outfit. So the first piece that we have is the hair. It is a side ponytail bun with little hair hanging out, and the color is this really pretty light pink, and the attributes on it are main fresh, and then we also have ballroom and summer tags on it as well. And then our next piece is the dress. So it is actually a really pretty dress. It's a short in the front but long in the back look with tons of ruffles on it, and then we also have a lot of detailing. There is a flower along the side, and then we also have sort of like a lace here at the front with some flowers, and there's also sort of feathery flowers going across the top of it, and it is a strapless dress. Well, I guess it sort of has a strap here, but it is off the shoulder and Nikki's shoulders are showing. So it is a really pretty dress. I do love the purple and the metallic colors of it, and there's also little rhinestones all up here as well. So there's a lot of detail to this dress. Next, we have the shoes. So they are a shorter heel. They're the same metallic-y purple with the feathers and a bunch of rhinestones all up on here as well. And then also in the back, we have a really pretty pattern in gold. And then we also have sort of like a flowery decoration on the back of the heel as well. Next, we have this hair accessory. It is a flower with some, well, it looks like a flower with some feathers sticking out of it. It's a cute little detail. That's all the accessory is. It's just this little flower with the feathers coming out of it. And then for the headwear, we have some more feathers. So there are more flowers here, and then we have feathers. And it is the really pretty purple color with some light and some white up in there. And then we also have some rhinestones and some beading that dangles down. For the earrings, they're kind of cool because they're both different. So here is the one side. It is a short sort of stud with purple rhinestone here and some gold. And then on the other side, we have a dangly earring with more to it. So there's some of the beading here and some crystals and then like a rhinestone. So I do think it's pretty cool how they're both different. I'm a fan of two different earrings. So this is a really cool look. So next we have the necklace, and it has more of those rhinestones, the beading, and then there's a little butterfly. And as you go around, there's little flowers around her. So there's a couple little flowers here. It's really cute. And then last but not least, we have the gloves. They are a very simple glove. They're shimmery, they're really short, and they have feathers with a little pearl at the top of them. And then I'll show you the other one as well. It's the exact same. So it is the short glove, it shimmers, and then it has the pearl with the feathers. So for the evolutions, I only have the base and the glow up, and then I'll pop in a picture of the evolution. So this is the base outfit, and then this is the glow up version. All right, so now we're going into the dyeing. And so since it is a 4-star, it does have the blacks and whites that are included at the very end of the second evolution. And there's not very white, it's more of a purple color. And then the black is also still kind of like a deeper purple as well. So it's not truly black or white. This one is probably the closest white that we will get on it. And then we still have the same dyes that we normally do. So this is how it lays on top of it. And then we have the hair as well that I'll show the dyes for. So the hair is normally this pink, light pink color. And then with the blacks and whites, again, there really is no real white. Like I think this one would be the closest. And then for black, this one would probably be the closest here, or maybe even this one. That one looks more green to me though. So there really is no true black or white for the colorings. And then I'll just go through the dye list again, just so you can see what it looks like on top of the hair. And next, I'm going to go over the skin tones. So, this is the outfit with just the regular Nikki skin tone, I guess, with none of the options chosen. And then we have the first option here. And then we have the Twilight Reflections. And then we have the Moonlit Snow. All right, and then this is the skin tones out in the open world. So Nikki is just walking, and you can also see the dress movements as well, which is really nice. It does move quite nicely. And then here's Nikki jumping in the dress. So it does move really nicely. And then this is it up close. There we go. And then here is the next one. I find the open world really washes out the skin tones. It's actually pretty bad compared to what they look like in the shot or in the wardrobe. I feel like they should look the exact same and not wash them out so much, unless it's just my settings. But this one doesn't look at all the same as it did in the wardrobe. Like if we go back into the wardrobe, she looks completely different. So that's concerning, but I think that's a game issue. And obviously, it's not the dress that's washing her out. It's just the game, unfortunately. And then we have the last skin tone here. Again, it really does wash her out. This one I don't think is as bad as the other two, of course, but it's still like barely noticeable. It also washes the dress tones out as well. The dress is a lot lighter in the open world versus in the wardrobe. If we go back to the wardrobe, you can really see those purples, whereas out in the open world, it's kind of dulled out. And I also want to take a moment to show you my favorite outfit that I've created with the dress. So we have here Robin from Honkai Star Rail. I thought that this dress really fit what she looks like. I'll pop in a photo of what Robin looks like. And I really felt like this absolutely like fit her to a T. All right, and to really show you, I put on the pop star whimsicality. So she's so cute, and I think that this dress really fits her. This is my favorite way of using the dress, is just using it on Robin. I think she looks absolutely adorable. Again, the open world does wash out the dress quite a bit, and I believe my settings are on the darkest setting for brightness, I believe. I'll have to double check that one moment. Yeah, so my settings are on the darkest settings for brightness, and the dress is still pretty washed out. I do still think it's quite gorgeous, but if you're trying to get a really rich purple color, it might be washed out when you're actually playing in the open world. You can also use the dyes to make it a bit darker if that's what you're looking to do or to achieve with the look. Like you could always go for, oh, that's really dark. You could always go for a darker color, of course, and see how that looks like if we look at this in the open world. So this is what it looks like in the open world. I find that this dark color actually works a lot better than the other ones. It's not as washed out, but again, it's still pretty, like it's still pretty bad. So, but I think that is for most of the outfits. Like we find that if we go from the wardrobe to the open world, this tends to happen. Unfortunately, the colors don't stay as rich as we expect them to. So that is a little bit disappointing. But other than that, the dress is still really pretty. The outfit is pretty itself. And yeah, so that is everything for this video. The outfit itself doesn't have an ability to it. It is really just the outfit that you're getting and the 8 pieces. So keep that in mind when you are purchasing it for the 980 stellarites. You are just getting the outfit. It is a 4-star. And yeah, so I hope this video has helped you make an informed decision if you are going for the outfit or not. And please consider liking and subscribing for more Infinity Nikki content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!